Another thing you want to do when you get it this far apart is get a big bolt and hold these wheel bearings together, because
yeah, I need to go grab sockets.
they want to come apart when there's no axles in them. So save the bearings. They got Goofy's car all straightened out. I love the little steering lock there. This thing is looking sweet. He's been prepping so hard. He changed the rear shocks back to some strange engineering ones we had. And doing so, the whole arm moved forward. So that's why he just had an alignment done. But he made some changes on front rear suspension. He put a new rack in it. His other steering rack, it was really bad. Yeah. Where's that thing?
It's over here.
Yeah, show me what it was doing. Jared over here, kicking butt. Yeah.
A little warbly.
A little warbly. That's not how that's supposed to go. That was a good find.
Right.
Yeah, it's not supposed to do that.
Crazy.
But we had the lasers back on it, everything checked out sweet, and they got that all straightened out. So Goofy is coming together. Okay. All right, guys, I've been tinkering away on this RX-7 over here, trying to get that thing fired up. But Jamie just got back, and he has got a nice, beautiful pile of chromoly. All right. So he's gonna get back here. We're gonna unload that, and then I get to start on that. Excited. All right, getting Derek's back in here. This is gonna get good, guys. We've got some degreeing to do on this bad boy, and we got some new carbon doors. Can't wait to check those out. It is race car central around here. Been working on that rotary all day and getting very close on it. I got to pick up a couple things here tonight before the snow, but this thing is gonna burst. Fuel Tech FT550 20B, sign me up. All right, we got Shane's injectors in the machine. Checking Goofy's injectors out. Dang it. Ready, set, here we go. Goose injectors getting tested. I do like to watch them. Got one little low guy.
Two low guys.
Yeah.
That one's lowest.
Those
That
two
one
are
match, and that one's a rock star.
This one's a rock star. These two match, yeah.
Rock star.
All right, second set. These are looking like some strugglers. These are your front ones?
That dude's a rock star, though. Yeah, because it's getting more pressure, because those aren't doing anything.
At least it's in line.
Yes.
Yeah. We got some cleaning to do.
Huh? That would make sense for my misfire, though?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, that other day when I warmed it up, I gave it a little rev, and I was like, this is sound.
Yeah.
So then I pulled the injectors out.
So, while everybody's on camera right now, these top hats have a filter in them. Shane, on sick week,
That's right. I actually think Jamie took them out.
I probably took them out, but then the problem was when you came home, they never got cleaned again, and you never let me put new filters in them. So if you take your filters out on a drag and drive, when you get home, clean the injectors, put new damn filters in them.
Put new filters in.
Can't get much more personal fulfillment than biting into a steaming hot green chili breakfast burrito.
All right, so those pockets, the roof, etc., we have taken off approximately, 33 pounds.
And I zeroed it with the bucket on there.
Right.
So.
33 pounds, that's legit.
Yeah.
And we still got a couple more things we need to take off.
So this little section of frame rail that goes behind the axle, that's not doing anything. That can go away.
Once we got the cage tied in the chassis and the chute stuff, reinforces that, so that little section could go. All right, guys, we have got the roof on. It's just set on right now, but we need to measure from the floor up to the roof, and then we need to measure from here to the other side, just so we know our width. And then we need to design something to stay within. Our bends are a 6-inch radius bend, so we just have to figure that into our lengths when we're measuring this all out. But that's it. So we're gonna start with the main hoop, and then work forward, try to do all this, and then we're gonna do the floor, and that's it. We'll have a little longer legs because we're gonna drill the floor and tie the legs into that, but we need to know the width and the height just so we know how much longer they need to be before we cut them off. So yeah, got this place cleaned up and ready to do some fabbing.
Yep.
And we've got this crazy snowstorm outside. It's a big old blizzard at the moment, so it's a perfect day to, you know, just dive into this. Yep.
Snow was basically gone yesterday.
Yeah, there was no snow yesterday. It was actually beautiful.
Yeah.
Today, not so much. But yeah, let's get to measuring and getting some of this stuff figured out. Guys, have you ever just done something and you got so excited because it turned out so good? Well, that's just what happened with our main hoop. And I am super stoked on this. It fits gorgeous. Great placement. Just absolutely awesome. That looks so dang good.
Yeah.
Good lines on the roof. I love it, man. This is looking incredible. We were just talking whether to do a halo or just some bars that run across the
Basically here and
the
then
roof
all the way
and then down.
to the floor.
Yep.
Is
But-
one piece, and then we can put a crossbar between them.
So I used to do all my cages that way, and once I started doing halos, then that was just really easy. But Jamie really wants to have this area clear, and when you do a halo, it turns right through here, so you kind of get a little dead spot of
a pillar over some more in your line of sight. But if we run this along the outside, we can keep it over and
we'll
then
keep
put a
it
bar
tighter.
here.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to tighten that up. We're gonna try that now, and see how that works out. But man, that looks good. I'm super stoked.
Yeah.
All right, so leveling and bending.
No. No, they don't. I ran this one.
That
Yeah,
is
I have
something though.
113 for the exhaust and 141 for the
Center line.
center lines. And then 258 was my degrees.
258 was your duration.
Yeah.
So
And
how
how-
far off were they? Like on the gears.
They're barely off of 0 right now.
But you haven't adjusted them.
I
really,
haven't
have you?
adjusted anything yet.
Okay. So these are basically the same cams that are in my car. Mine have been running at 0.
So Shane's been degreeing this thing today using the FCS kit. Works pretty good. Get it all figured out. All right, so we've got the main hoop in. We got these front 2 door bars done, and they're looking great. We also did the underneath here. So I've got it dropped down right now. I'm gonna go ahead and weld all these little areas here and just kind of get them all squared out. But this thing is looking incredible, James.
You can weld all these real easy too.
Yeah, weld all
With it down.
those.
It's looking sharp. So I'm just gonna try to tackle some of this, and then we're gonna come in and we're gonna do this upper bar and then dash bar,
And then start on that
and then
stuff.
yep, and then start on all the driver enclosure stuff. There's the air compressor. Woo! All right, guys. So we just kind of went over that, but we just jacked the cage back up because I felt like we should show you guys. This thing turned out sweet. So we're gonna go ahead and throw that upper bar in real quick while we're thinking about it. And just want to kind of show you guys what's up here. We got her in there tight. Tight on the roof. I mean, the room between Jamie's head and the tube is just awesome. So we're gonna keep at it.
Well, no, it's gonna be right in here.
Oh, you want it up in there?
Yeah, I was gonna try and get it up here
Okay.
above the windshield, but still
Okay.
out here away from me. Kind of wanted it to be like right here.
Okay. We can go for that.
Basically.
All right. So this line right here, this yellow one, has to be lined up with the notcher here, and then we got the angle set for the depth. All right. Now we get to test fit this thing. Let's come on up in here. Hopefully we're not cussing.
Here, let me hop in.
So a little more notching. You're just long.
I think we're a little. Here,
Long.
Come down. Yeah, I can use a touch less angle on the notch. Or I'm gonna be a big gap on the back.
Yours, that side is?
Yeah, what's yours look like?
My side's like perfect. All right, so we're taking a little bit off at a time. You want a nice tight fit, but you don't want it to
Sloppy.
exactly. And then he saw he needed a little bit different angle on the one side, so he changed that up a little bit so you can see a little gap there. And once that's gone, then he wants a gap on that
Here, against the windshield.
side. Yeah, this thing looks great though.
Oh yeah.
It's awesome.
See where that bend
See, in
is?
comparison, yeah.
Yeah, so
This is like
I'm
almost
digging
up
how
against
tight
the
we are.
windshield.
yeah, that's really close. This is an old cheapy cage, right?
Yeah.
Well, what do you think, kiddo?
Looks pretty sweet.
He's investigating. Boys are investigating the work.
It's good.
He's so far away from me.
Yeah. There's so much space.
Nice and tight.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, you look so small in here. Cage is a little above your head.
Yeah.
Whole car.
Whole car. It's made for a.
I want to be miles away from
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it too. Really makes the car sharp.
Yeah, now that it doesn't have any of that sunroof structure, you can really get up there.
Well, the other cage was done without the sunroof stuff.
Well, like
But the
sheet
roof
metal.
structure, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's forward. So the old cage, if you guys remember, it's way back there. Now it's up to here. It used to attach there, now it's way up there. So we shifted everything forward too. We were trying to get all the weight, as much of the weight towards the front. So every little bit. Freaking dig it though. It's really turned out nice.
Yeah.
Way different. We talked about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about that
I just
too.
want to see how much farther, like, actually visualize
The
that.
dash will probably just go right in.
So yeah, the old bars came to here. Now they're way up,
Way in here.
way up front. And that's what Jamie and I were talking about, just making either some little aluminum tube plates or plastic plates or something, you know, that would just go on top of that and really clean that up. So that's kind of what we're thinking.
Yep.
Notch just makes it nice to go back in.
Yeah.
Like the way mine is, if I were to move my bars way forward, it would be so hard.
You here, let's pull the dash, Steve.
Yeah,
Just to show like how much we really focused on shifter and seat position and everything. So see the staging brake thing here?
yeah.
The shifter
That's
used
the
to be
old
right
shifter.
there.
Yep.
So we moved the shifter back to me. We moved the seat up, and then we extended the steering column back and lowered it.
Yep.
So there was a lot of repositioning things to be comfortable for me and move stuff forward.
Yep.
So move the seat way up, shifter back, steering column back.
Gosh, it's awesome.
Yep.
The brother-in-law is coming around, guys. Super stoked to bring you this content. This is fun.
Yeah.
And Goofy got that thing all degreed, and that's all set up now. And I think he was doing yours. Yeah, we should go check that out real quick. So Goofy's been over here degreeing Jamie's. How's this thing coming, buddy?
It's going good. Yeah. Here's mine.
Is there no pin?
Yeah. No, there is. It just.
Sloppy pin?
Yeah. Yeah, so we're trying to get
That's
this
a
to the 50 here. And then that's our. Oh, jeez. That's our.
Spin it way back.
Our opening number. And so our opening number right now is a little bit. On this side, I think it was too small. Was it too big or too small on this side?
Ooh, you got just a bump, huh?
Yeah, it's a pain. You can't bump it because it's on a ninja stand. But you can, like, yeah, you gotta be
Yes,
real
that's
gentle
good,
with it.
got her.
All right, so yeah, this is our big number seat, and this is the 60. This is the 59 and a half. Yeah, so that's the one we didn't want to move.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got now. That number is technically right for the cam card. 59 and a half is where it's supposed to be,
We need to kind of compromise.
and then
to
you
the
spin
center
it
line.
all the way until we're on the other side, and we're closing. We go to
Right
50 again. So frustrating.
Yep.
It's close.
Not easy.
I would call that there too.
We were trying to get them perfect. Yeah.
Well, you mess with slack in the belt too. I'm watching it.
All right, so it's this is the one that was 21 or whatever, Steve.
Yeah.
20 and a half.
Yeah, 20.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna loosen the exhaust cam, and then I'm gonna spin it until it's like 16, 17 and a half.
Yeah, 17.
And then we're gonna tighten it up and we're gonna check our numbers again.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're trying to get to that center
Yeah,
line.
because we're
number.
trying to get the center line to be 112 on the exhaust side, and it's 109 right now. And then the intake we want 108, and it's 119. So
Yeah.
It's not as far off as the other one was.
no,
Yeah,
it's
Derek's
not as-
was what
yeah.
one.
It was 113 on our first math and 141. So
Ooh,
yeah, it needs to
way
be,
off.
Yeah, it was close to the 112, but
So these cams actually are out of Mitchell's car, the white one, Loriana's.
Oh,
when
yeah.
I went to 788.
Oh, cool.
So that's these exact cams.
yeah, that's awesome.
That is awesome.
And they were just set at 0 then. They've been set at 0 in my car the whole time.
So now we're getting degreeing
Yeah.
them out and
Exactly.
get every inch of power we can have.
Yeah. Yep.
No point in wasting it.
See if you want to break those.
Good job. All right, we said we were gonna be done, but then we went ahead and went and welded everything in the car here. So this is all welded. Everything underneath here is all welded. So we got a good structure to build off of now. And now we're gonna call it a night.
When we do this front bar, we can kind of wedge it in and push this over.
Yeah, as long as it matches. As long as they match.
But yeah, this one can come over a little bit. I don't know if when we just jacked it up, if it's a little that way.
As long as they match the windowsill. Yeah.
Go down in terms of that jack.
Yeah, they did lift the car up a little bit.
There we go.
There. So it still shifts around. We'll just make sure it's in the right spot when we tie that front bar in. But
Steve, up.
it's looking great.
Pull it forward a little bit.
So I think that's gonna do it for tonight, guys. I got a lot of welding done. We got all the stuff bent and everything all set up. So we're gonna go duke it out with the snow now and try to make our way home. And I'll make this video. And I appreciate you guys hanging out. So, oh, I wanted to show you guys this real fast. So this is what we're doing. This is the book. All right. So that's gonna do it, guys. We'll see you guys all tomorrow.